It's Michael Parker here. Welcome back to Joint Venture. In this episode, we're going to be talking about this idea of bridging the gap. We've got a situation where entrepreneurs in the cannabis and industrial hemp sector need capital, but there's still a bit of a stigma attached to it in some areas from people who can supply the capital that they need. So our guest today that we're going to be talking to, Justin Braune, he is on the advisory board of Northbud. Justin, welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, thank you. Tell me about Northbud and how you kind of came to be part of this.
You can only pull in so much capital from friends and family. You can't really go institutional yet, so it leaves this huge gap for operators. Cannabis is a very expensive business. Licensing can cost you upwards of $500,000 just to become a licensed business. That doesn't even start the first brick for your building, that doesn't start your equipment, that doesn't start lights if you're a cultivator. The amount of attorneys that you need to have on staff is it's daunting. You need standard attorneys, you need cannabis attorneys. There's some firms really popping up that are successful and very astute at both, but that's a newer thing. So it's created this huge gap that friends and family just can't fulfill. So it needs firms like Northbud to step in there and really be able to help these companies scale. And we're at an interesting point in the industry. If you don't take capital and you're not well funded, it's going to be hard to survive. First mover advantage is coming on.
Yeah, we got this weird chicken or the egg kind of situation because you need the capital, and in some cases that capital is reticent to come to you given the nature of the commodity that we're talking about. You know, I was talking to somebody today, and you were talking about just how expensive this is, and I don't think that most people understand how crazy, just to get a license in this town right now for a dispensary, $150K renewably annually. I was like, you got to be kidding me, man.
Well, first of all, the applications are so thick, depending on the state that you're in, and it's $150 to hire the consultant. There's no guarantee of win. There's no refund if they don't win, if you don't obtain a license. Then once you, if you successfully win a municipal, then you need to now apply for your state. And it could be a whole new set of rules. And in California, the final state regulations haven't come out. So you could be preparing for a set of hurdles that aren't the hurdles. And in fact, they're a different set of hurdles. So now you've wasted all the money to build out your facility, assuming these are going to be the rules and regs that come down. And you might have to undo that and then change directions. And changing directions in a startup company is very expensive.